The Artificial Reef Society started in 1989 by a group of divers who got together and decided that they wanted to change the face of scuba diving for British Columbia and create sort of a dive attraction by using decommissioned destroyers and also create sort of an economic basis. And so tourism became the concept behind sinking ships, and we knew that if it's done properly by divers for divers, that would be the element to bring people from all over the world to dive British Columbia waters, and that's how the economics grew out of it. The artificial reefs are really designed to add a biomass where a biomass doesn't exist. And what we know about using ships as a tool is that marine life will eventually gravitate towards these expanses of open condominiums, if you will. So what we do is we add space where space wasn't there before. So that helps the ecology and builds up, the marine life. To date, the Artificial Reef Society has sunk 7 projects. We're embarking on our 8th project with the HMCS Annapolis, which is another destroyer-class vessel. Very often the ships come to us by donation. Sometimes it's an opportunity, sometimes we back off. But I think we'll likely be sinking smaller ships in the years to come as long as we decide to keep on doing it. Back in 2006, we had an opportunity to sink an airframe when there was a Boeing 737 available at YVR that could not be flown out of the airport because of structural defects. And that's when we got the phone call. So that presented a brand new opportunity for us, but it also made us look at a whole new science from the point of view that people were asking, well, how long will it last underwater? I mean, it's not a ship, the metals are thinner, it's a different vessel altogether, it's lighter. So we had to go back and rethink the viability of sinking an airframe. And, but at the end of the day, we did our homework, and that plane is fully intact, sitting in 90 feet of water, and there's a reported 107 species of marine life inhabiting that vessel after 2 years. So we're very proud of that project. And we've also created the model for sinking airframes anywhere else in the world from that point on. Well, our newest project is the HMCS Annapolis, which is a Mackenzie-class destroyer. And the difference with this ship is that it does have a helicopter hangar and a helicopter deck. There's the image of the hangar and image of the inside of the hangar. It has fantastic breezeways on the port and starboard side, and a very interesting structure here where we've got an exterior bridge. This destroyer will have about 40% more external diving space than any of the others. We'll likely be placing this ship somewhere in the Howe Sound area in Vancouver and creating a circular wreck trek concept, because by putting a ship in Vancouver, we actually close the dive loop. And that's a crowning achievement for a nonprofit organization to now have a circuit that we call the Wreck Trek, the Artificial Reef Society Wreck Trek. And there'll be more information coming about that. We don't have a sink date at this point, but the project will launch this year, but it will be a sink project for next year for certain.